Does this creep anyone out? Because I happen to feel that it's the cutest thing ever. Maybe I should move him around during frames as if he's got a mind of his own. Oh hey guys, and welcome to a Friday Reads video. I sort of do these every now and again just to show you what I am going to be reading over the weekend. So anyway, today I have 3 books to show you, and I shall just get right to it. The first book I have to show you is in frame, and that is Half Bad by Sally Green. I am currently about halfway through, just over halfway. I'm enjoying it so far. But I have to say that I'm not loving it as much as everybody else seemed to. I like the world that the author's created and the sort of differences between good and evil, but I have a hard time understanding some of the decisions that the main character is making. In this book there are white witches and black witches. Now our main character is half and half, and he is sort of being held by white witches, and to be fair, they're not treating him too well. But he keeps longing to be saved and meet up with his father, who is basically a giant killer. He is basically described as the Voldemort of this world. He's even called you-know-who at one point. I just don't understand why he's so desperate to meet his father when his father is completely evil. I don't really understand if this is supposed to be a sort of villain origin story where Nathan is going to eventually meet up with his father and join him, or whether he is going to end up killing his father and be the hero. I am enjoying it though, and I definitely like the writing style. It's very different from the YA you find normally, and I can see a lot of people really enjoying this one. So hopefully I will finish this over the weekend. The second book that I am reading is Tallulah Rising by Glenn Duncan. Now this is the sequel to The Last Werewolf, which if you saw my last wrap-up, or the one before, I really loved. I gave that 5 stars. And this one so far is actually better. I sort of like that we have a new narrator for the sequel, and overall I just really love Glenn Duncan's writing style. It's all kind of written as if it's like lunatic ravings of a mad woman. There's a kind of stream of consciousness style going on here that I just think works really well. If you didn't know what this story was about, it basically deals with a bunch of werewolves who thought they were going extinct and are trying to save their species while being hunted down by an organization called WOCOP, who want to eliminate the werewolves from this world, obviously. This is adult fiction, obviously. It's very gruesome, and it's very dark in nature, just in the narration alone. Overall, this is gearing up to be one of my favourite adult fiction series ever, and the final installment of the trilogy is about to be released soon, or has just been released, so I will definitely be picking up that as soon as it becomes available. Last book that I'm going to be reading over the weekend, I'm actually reading on my Kindle, and that is The Free by Sarah Lotz? Something like that. Now this story basically deals with 4 plane crashes that all go down at the same time, and the 3 child survivors of those plane crashes, and what happens and becomes of them. I have to state from the start that this book is deemed as a horror novel. Basically deals with the idea that the 3 survivors of these plane crashes are actually bringing about the apocalypse. They are the harbingers of the apocalypse, or the 4 horsemen. There are 4 crashes and only 3 kids, but I feel we'll get to a 4th at some point. I am enjoying this book. I probably shouldn't have read a book about plane crashes when I have to take a 27-hour flight in 6 months, but hopefully I will have forgotten about it by then. This book doesn't actually come out until May, so I will probably do a full review of it close to that date. So that has been the end of my Friday Reads video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I shall see you soon with another video. Goodbye.